big talking point with people in these college football playoff rankings is that head-to-head game between Notre Dame and Miami. Now, Notre Dame currently 10th in the college football rankings, Miami 12th, one spot in between them going to the BYU Cougars. A lot of people think that that is close enough for
Not to
the
me.
head-to-head to come into play. I agree with you for a couple reasons. Number one, that head-to-head game, I'm pretty sure it was in 1895. That was so long ago. So long ago.
It was when your cousin won Heisman.
Basically, that game feels like centuries ago. And since then,
Paulie H.
since then, Notre Dame's been undefeated, and Miami has 2 losses.
Well, they lost to Texas A&M.
Well, yes, right. Yes.
One of the best teams in the country.
Point being, a loss to the number 12 and the number 7 team in the nation, those 2 losses are infinitely better than your 2 unranked losses.
Correct.
And that is why the head-to-head does not come into play.
We also talked about how if, say, I was on the committee and I got to vote and got to have my opinion actually matter in these voting processes, I don't know if this is a dumb take, but I would exclude week 1. Like, I wouldn't care. Unless it was drastically embarrassing, I still wouldn't care. Like last year, Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois at home. We looked away from that.
Yep.
Week one is where you get the kinks out.
Well,
it doesn't bother me.
Another point that goes to show you that week 1 doesn't matter.
Notre Dame. So, like, I'm being as unbiased as humanly possible here. I don't think their loss to Miami is that bad. And you can go, well, they lost the very next game. Yeah, against one of the best defenses in the entire country.
Exactly.
Back-to-back years. Ooh. And then they ran the table.
You know, another reason or another proving point that week 1 doesn't matter. Have you heard anything about Alabama's loss to Florida State? Like at all? I haven't
just me. It's been just me.
I haven't heard a whisper of that game in forever. And maybe that's the committee's SEC bias trying to just sweep that one under a rug, just like forget about that one. It didn't happen.
But like we continue to talk about when we at least mentioned the Florida State lost. All they did was, okay, we lost.
Regroup.
That was embarrassing. Brick by brick, we became a top 10 team once again.
Exactly.